Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Gorillaz music videos.
I ain't happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine.
Like a chimney, I commit me, how come it be? Some lame man, we can talk about, oh, he don't rap enough.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most gripping song animations that give life to 2D, Noodle, Murdoc, and Russell. We're basing our picks on quality of animation, interesting stories, and how the video matches and enhances each track. Since this is visual artist Jamie Hewlett's side of the project, we'll be focusing on the videos themselves, as the songs already have a list of their own. Did we miss a Gorillaz video that also got the cool shoe shine? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Clint Eastwood. From westerns to George Romero movies, the Gorillaz' debut sets the stage for their unusual style.
I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless.
Clint Eastwood sees the group rocking out in a graveyard, with the ghost of Del the Funky Homo Sapien adding in his own rap verse.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's.
Silhouetted shots of 2D add a moody atmosphere to the animation and help ramp up the horror aesthetic. Each member of the band gets their own instrument and a moment to shine, so the video serves as a great intro to their story.
Me as a guide. Y'all can see me now cause you don't see with your eye.
The additional thriller-inspired zombie dance moves highlight the way Gorillaz remix so many influences into something original. Clint Eastwood is a distinct and lively first look at the band that gets you excited to see more.
It's coming on, I love it. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag.
Number 9. Rock the House. The band fights a giant 3D animated Del in Rock the House for a video filled with dancing and trippy camera work.
I know you like that, you wanna try that, it's like a flashback, so shake your...
The visual flair is off the charts here thanks to the beautiful blend of 2D and 3D animation, along with its red, white, and blue color palette.
Tap your toes and clap your hands.
Despite the complex animation, all the silly dancing and kung fu moves give the video an excessive amount of personality. Murdoc's revealing outfit and rather lewd dance moves accentuate this quirky style enough to make you laugh at times. There's smaller connecting details to establish the story between their videos, as well as a sneaky tricycle shot pulled from The Shining. Rock the House is a wacky but impressive showcase of Gorillaz' translation from song to video. Number 8. Saturnz Barz, Spirit House.
Loudest doorbell I ever heard. Looks like a fixer-upper.
As we follow our heroes shoe first into a house, we're treated to a haunted spectacular in Saturnz Barz. The video eerily edits the band between surreal space traveling shots and individual moments in the house to keep you uneasy.
All my life, me ever have my gun, so me have to move sharp like me knife.
And the multicolored asteroids and lights around Murdoc have a psychedelic effect worthy of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Saturnz Barz gives us a spooky visual update to the Demon Days cover, as well as snazzy new outfits for the band. Murdoc's naked body aside, that is. The video can also be viewed in 360, which lends an extra warped feeling to it. With so many angles on this cerebral experience, you could rewatch it all your life.
'Cause I'm out when I'm staking in the ring. I'm breaking, I'm making you.
Number 7. El Mañana. Right after the events of Feel Good Inc., El Mañana sees Noodle's quiet floating island under siege. The rich detail of the windmill and Noodle's own design match the song's majestic tone. All the destruction and fiery landscapes show the song's own mix of beauty and sadness.
Don't stop the but when it comes, it's the dawn.
Many random frames of El Mañana blend light and colors sublimely enough to be framed on a wall. The mystery behind why Noodle's flying paradise is being attacked provides its own intrigue to watch the video again and again. The island presents a lot of cool ideas for world building, down to the strange choice of an anchor. El Mañana moves its action perfectly in time to its music for a stirring and mesmerizing watch. Number 6. Feel Good Inc. Above a city clearly in shambles, we find 2D and Murdoc reveling in the aftermath of an epic party. Feel Good Inc. grabs our attention, however, due to how disinterested and arguably gloomy they both appear. With the nostalgic chorus blasting, Noodle's flying home is presented like a picturesque view of what could be.
Windmill, windmill for the land, love forever hand in hand.
Plus, Murdoc's energy on the bass gives suave and cool energy to help the riff stand out. The massive screen turns De La Soul's verses into moments so overpowering that their world shakes as much as the bass does. Feel Good Inc. shines back to its stylish cuts and the unique look it gives to each section of the song.
Love forever, love is freely turned forever, you and me.
Number 5. Dirty Harry. 2D plays music for kids in the desert, while the gang drives around the sand because why not? This unusual sight sets Dirty Harry apart from other Gorillaz videos, especially given the custom fatigues each member rocks here. Their military appearance is a fun translation of Jamie Hewlett's gritty Tank Girl comics, and their ride also cleverly evokes their geep from their first album cover. The joy 2D takes in singing with the children is heartwarming to watch, and his dancing is a wonderfully funky touch. Booty Brown's rise out of the sand is both frightening and cool, and his whole section brings much more chaotic editing to the table. With extra meerkats and wacky kids, Dirty Harry is a euphoric spin on its source material. Number 4. Stylo. On the run from the police, the band gets into high-speed action in the B-movie-like Stylo. The video is action-packed, with gunshots and plenty of crashes to amp up the tension. Alternatively, the 3D look of the band is unsettling, particularly the unnatural breakdown of cyborg Noodle. A surprising cameo by a gun-toting Bruce Willis steals the show here, as he gives cheesy yet badass gazes right into the camera. Willis's unhinged performance gives his character both a cool and homicidal tone that helps Stylo feel like a lost sequel to Mad Max. The sleek cars and a menacing visit from the Plastic Beach boogeyman give Stylo both high-octane excitement and the narrative depth fans want. Number 3. 19-2000. The Gorillaz' first album cover comes to life in 19-2000 as they take their green Geep out for a spin on the highway.
The world is spinning too fast. I'm burned at Nike shoes.
The video is as simple and lighthearted as the song itself, which lets you focus on the band and singing along. They even evoke a silly karaoke vibe on Noodle's looping shoeshine breakdown, with Japanese lyrics on screen to follow.
Get the cool shoeshine.
The singing while driving shots evoke a lot of hip-hop videos, albeit with more stylish mirror shots.
There's a monkey in the jungle watching a patrol.
And the references to horror movies through exit signs pushes fans to pause and hit replay. So whether you're into missile shooting cars or giant moose, 19-2000 is zany comic book fun. Number 2. Dare.
Hello.
Noodle plays an evil doctor to the giant head of Shawn Ryder in the bizarre video for Dare. Noodle's animation is pure electricity as she bounces around her room and crossfades into shots of herself.
You got to press it on you. You just thinking that's what you do.
Though Ryder does hype up the song, his Frankenstein-ish cameo in the video is undoubtedly spooky. This juxtaposition of a dance party versus a deranged experiment are unforgettable, especially with the catchy song to back it up. Dare also bears the group's best dancing shots, especially with the punchy blue and red lighting near its finale. It begs so many questions, and begs you to dance as well. What more could you ask for? Before we unveil our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions. Humility, for recreating a George Benson video and casting Jack Black. Sleeping Powder, because their videos never felt this wonderfully lo-fi.
I was gone with the self as a dream. Gone with the self of the day.
Tranz, because it visualizes a bad trip. Garage Palace, for its video game look, complete with zombies, ninjas, and superheroes.
Now look at the time, I know that I am early today. What did you find when giving up and running away? Gates to the stars in this view can't be shared with no other eyes in this room.
The Lost Chord, because it's the follow-up to Plastic Beach we've been waiting for.
Want more music content? WatchMojo produces an original podcast taking a behind-the-scenes look at all things music. The show provides authentic interviews with artists from all around the world, while also staying true to WatchMojo's roots with top 10 music banter thrown into the mix. What's the best advice Alice Cooper's ever given you? Looking back at the staying power, does it shock you?
No, we have naked pictures of the right people.
If you want exclusive interviews with award-winning artists, producers, singers, songwriters, check out Inner Sleeve.
Number 1, on Melancholy Hill. A weird slow-mo shot of Noodle firing at planes invites us into Plastic Beach and its cinematic approach to storytelling. Murdoc and 2D's trip in a submarine is memorable itself, thanks to a cyborg Noodle who vomits an octopus.
Where you can't get what you want.
We're treated to a stunning underwater buffet of imagery, with glowing jellyfish and cute caricatures of album guests like Snoop Dogg, Lou Reed, and Mick Jones. All the nautical designs to the band's wardrobe are inspiring fashion choices, particularly the mystifying masks on 2D and Noodle. The boogeyman, a beached manatee, and a giant Russell can be viewed as environmental commentary or visions from a dream as well. Thanks to this endless ocean of visuals unique to Gorillaz and the album, On Melancholy Hill remains an iconic video.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.